From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Seattle Mariners.
All right, just about set to go. And taking the ball for Seattle, Logan Gilbert.
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Isaac Paredes leading things off and takes a strike. Outside.
That's a ball.
And now it's even 1-1. Rolled over to third. Williamson zips it across. 1 out in the top of the first. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And that's in the dirt. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Handles, throws to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 down, bases empty. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately, hitting better than .350 this month.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Gilbert, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And another ball. Now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Christian Walker. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Houston. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back in Seattle, and on the mound in this one, Colton Gordon.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Bottom of the first, and now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And this is inside. Swinging a foul straight back. The shortstop takes the ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 homers already in this series.
The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Man at second. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Fastball is outside. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Cal Raleigh, batting with one down, takes a strike. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And delivers outside. Crawford leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next offering misses down and away.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Ripped on a line. Trammell grabs it on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one sliced foul. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2 outs. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Top of the second. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Victor Caratini. Gilbert back to work. Fastball for a strike at 95. That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. And out number one on the grab.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Taylor.
Here's Taylor Trammell. Fought off foul. One out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Arozarena under it. Makes the grab. And there's two away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Mauricio.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. In now is the Mariners DH, Luke Raley. Swings and misses. Strike one.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering misses. And 1-1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The next pitch misses. 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. No score here in the second. Chop back up the middle. Short. Throws to first in time.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
That one missed. Outside low, and it's 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. And a pitch. Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now. And they'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at T-Mobile Park, on to the third inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Cooper Hummel. Check swing, called strike.
0-1's the count.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Cut out and miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now it's Zach Short. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Top of the third, no score. Check swing, no appeal.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
And that one hammered back there. And it's gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. And the hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Back to the top of the lineup, Isaac Paredes digs in now. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Right fielder, Cam Smith.
Now the number 2 hitter, Cam Smith. Grounded out his first time up. That one at the knees for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ripped, but it curls foul. That's too low. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Third out. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson.
Ben Williamson.
There's a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Up the middle. To first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal block. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And up next for Seattle, Cole Young. Line drive. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, J.P. Crawford now at the plate. Double the lead off the bottom of the first. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Caught him looking for the K. Mariners go down quietly there. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back onto the fourth.
Astros,
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
That just misses. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. It's 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Grounded out his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Nope, outside.
Altuve gets his lead at first with nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Strike him out.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Vic Caratini at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Altuve runs. And that one fouled off. And that is out of play.
Strike him out.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's the center fielder, Taylor Trammell. Fly to left his first time. That clips the corner. Next offering upstairs. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Williamson makes the catch, and that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Astros 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back in Seattle, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Julio Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Rodriguez, in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Trammell brings it in with a nice running grab.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Nope, outside.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and we're level. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
One down, base is empty. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luke.
Now it's the Mariners DH,
Raley.
Luke Raley. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a curve through for a strike. Foul ball. That just misses, and it's 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fly ball center field. Trammell makes the play. That is the inning. Solo homer gets the M's even in this one. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. Gilbert back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these Astros just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Oh, that hit him. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right.
Left fielder, Cooper.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And next to hit for Houston, Cooper Hummel. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Zach Short up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this game. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Astros are down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Right through there, got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And there's a foul ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a curve misses outside. Left field. Hummel on his way over. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Ben.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ben Williamson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Fastball for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Flashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that one is lifted in the air. Smith makes the grab, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
right, we go to the top
hitter,
half of
Isaac
inning number 6.
Paredes.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. And ball
that's
one.
out. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good late bite on that
fielder,
slider.
Cam
Got the hitter out in front, rolled
Smith.
over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. That one
Counts
not
1-0.
close. And it's 1-0. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. One down, base is empty. Falling
Oh, that's
behind
low.
2-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of a slider, and there's 2 gone. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve. Nasty pitch right there. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's down and in. Two down, nobody on. That's off the inside corner,
ball 2.
and a count 2-1. And that one
Ball
is
3.
inside.
First pitch strike from the
3
pitcher,
balls,
but then
1
no
strike.
panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's the strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Cole Young getting ready to hit.
The second
Young
baseman,
not
Cole
having as much success with the bat here at home
Young.
as you see the splits. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. That to right, Smith. And there's one down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
To third. Slinging it to first in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Seventh inning coming up. All tied 1-1. We go to the top of the seventh, and here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. Right through there for a strike.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
Inside, and it's 1-1.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times, and he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Garver collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Caratini in the box now. No balls and a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Two down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Taylor Trammell up next for the Astros.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. On the ground, right side. Young throws to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors. Seventh inning stretch time. All tied 1-1. Back in Seattle, bottom of the seventh. And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. And downstairs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Steven Okert, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ort warming up as well.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Get another one.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what,
Now
pitcher and
back,
catcher on the same
left
page
fielder,
right now.
Randy Arozarena.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Colton Gordon. Done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
And
Houston.
we've got ourselves a pitching change.
Number
Caleb
63.
Ford.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season,
Ford.
as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Foul ball there. Ford, 33 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Slice to right and a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Fouled off. He was late. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a pair. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, dude. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. There's a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 2 gone. 2 down, bases
The right
empty.
fielder, number
Dominic
8,
Canzone
Dominic.
up next for the Mariners.
Canzone.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. The throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trent Thornton.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. 1 for 2.
Dubon.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Andres Munoz getting loose out there. Brash getting loose as well. one fouled off. One now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez makes the catch. One up, one down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So up
Cooper
next, Cooper Hummel. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
One down, base is empty. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Zach Short up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. That one pushed foul. Oh, one down. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And the inning is over. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mariners 3 and the Astros 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Houston.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
59.
bottom of the 8th. Framber Valdez.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now the third baseman,
Leading up
Ben
for the
Williamson.
Mariners, the third baseman, Ben Williamson.
A little bit low. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Cole Young.
And now for Seattle, Cole Young. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. And he's out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right
Shortstop,
there to cut him down at
JP.
third. He probably should have shut it
Crawford.
down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And there's a
1-1.
ball. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's downstairs. Ball 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped to short. Slings to first. And that is the inning. Mariners are down in order. And the score stays 3-1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Mariners.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Andres
75.
Munoz.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the DH, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And the slider just misses.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder,
Cam Smith up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that misses. And that is ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. And that's down and away. The Astros down by a pair here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that will drop foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And now the Astros are down to their final out.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Altuve stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In there at the knees. And a count 1-1. Check swing called strike. Munoz is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.